We did it. Again. No.
A little off.
It's
Your whole thing needs turned a little.
oh. I'll get it. There we go.
Well. Somebody's microphone is too hot. Here, and you're echoing. How about now? Let me put on my
I turned
earbuds.
it all the way down. Turn.
Okay, I put on my earbuds.
Turn your regular volume all the way down.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I turned my volume down. I mean, it's all the way down. I can't have it all the way down or nobody can hear me. Okay. Hopefully that's better. I don't know. I can't hear anything. Well, hey. Appreciate you jumping in. I'm Heather. That's Miriam. If you're a first timer, welcome to Woke.Ones.Revolution. We're here to play some tarot, answer some tarot questions, and yeah, hope you guys are doing well. How you doing over there, girlfriend?
I just want to make. I want to make sure.
Hi, Casey, MR, Mr. Can you hear us okay? We're having some audio issues. Can you just let us know? That'd be pretty cool. It's dipping. Can you talk, Miriam?
Oh yeah. Hi. Hello. Hello, Governor.
For me, I don't hear you through my earphones at all.
Yeah, I've got it all the way down, but not off.
So you'll need to turn yours up a little bit so I can hear you through my earphones. Oh, you think it sounds good? Oh. Well, we're sitting in the same room, just at opposite ends of the room. So, well, we're just waiting for some people to start filling up the room, and then we'll get started. But hey, KCMR, if you got a question that you'd like us to read, heck yeah, you can get a reading on your current love situation. Yeah, we'd be glad to get you there. And you're first one in, so you'd be the first one on the list.
Oh,
So,
sorry about that.
Yeah, the only audio I hear from you is just that you're sitting in the room, hon. I don't hear anything else. So
Hey,
yeah,
the disco lights.
if you want to put in the chat, like, yeah, I can give you a reading on your current love situation. That's not a problem. It's going to be one of the other buttons, babe.
Okay.
You're having a disco party.
I really am.
She's working on the lighting. There, that's the right.
Is that the right
I
one?
think that's the right one.
Okay.
Yeah, you look fine. But your audio, like literally through my earbuds, I should be hearing you.
At all.
But I don't hear you at all.
Hello.
So yeah, tell me, tell us like if you want to put in the chat what your maybe what your zodiac sign is, what their zodiac sign is, and we'll try to give you a little more info. Is there a specific question you have about your love situation? Because that kind of make it a little less vague. But yeah, for anybody just rolling in, I know it's a random. What is it, Wednesday? Is it Wednesday or is it Thursday? Random Wednesday afternoon. Kind of an oddball time for us to jump on. You're both Scorpios. Thank you for that information. Okay. All right. So, yeah, before we move any further, I just want to make a quick announcement. Okay. You're first on the block, KCMR, so don't go anywhere, dear. But hey, my phone just went. Somebody else said hey and pointed my phone down. We have an exciting announcement to make, and
we're not having a baby.
No. Actually, my baby is turning 21 today.
Yay.
So happy birthday, baby girl!
Congratulations.
Hope you have a great day. But yeah, we've been doing a lot of different things, and Miriam and I came up with a new offer. If you look in our community, I just on the community post page here on YouTube, I just posted about the tarot, but I'll post an update later on today about it. And just to give you a heads up, we're going to do paired readings. So you know how like we come on here and we'll read your tarot for free for a little bit. Well, as you know, we do astrology and tarot, and we're doing an offering to basically give somebody a shot at grabbing a full hour and 15 minutes with both of us at once. And we're going to be, there's two offerings. There's one for tarot, and then there's one for astrology for us to go through your natal chart. We talk about your birth placements on that one. Of course, while we're looking at charts, you know, we'll both likely start turning into channeling and start to channel for you. And talk about your strengths, your opportunities, you know, help you get if you're at a crossroads and kind of just need a little help through. If you're a newbie and you just want to know a little bit more about your natal chart, that's a beautiful offering that we're going to be having, along with the other offer. If you want us two girls to just go full on deep dive into your situation, you could ask two questions, and it's going to be an hour and 15 minutes with both of us ladies, just throwing down for you. And as you know, a lot of times when we're doing tarot cards, we start channeling messages and getting, you know, the psychic downloads and hits on your situation. So keep an eye out. And I forgot to mention, this is all in celebration. It's not going to be lasting forever. It's not going to be a permanent offer at this point, but we'll have it in there to where you can book a reading with us. So spots are limited. Feel free to check out our channel description and the description of this video to check out our Cutie Booking website. And then you can click to, you know, see the reading offers that we are putting in there. But it's all in a celebration. Let me just stop right here. We finally hit 350 subscribers, which is a really big thing, because I want to put it into perspective. In February, I was only at like 80, right? I was only at 80. I'd had my channel for just out a year. And actually, since Mother's Day, I was only at about 100. And now we're at 350 just since Mother's Day. And that's totally because of you guys, for your likes, for your shares, for you coming back, for you spreading the word. Thank you all that have booked personal readings with us and showed up all the time. We love you guys, and we're happy to have you.
You do.
And you feel free to talk. I'm running my damn mouth. I'm going to start working on laying some cards.
No, you're good. I'm like fixing
your view.
the things with all the things. No, you're good.
Okay. All
you're
right.
Good. I want to know who's in the KC Mister. La Arif. Hello.
Yeah. Hey guys.
Hello.
Hopefully we'll have some mods come in here to keep some track of things, but so far we got KCMR wanting to know about a relationship, current love relationship. Haven't spoken, no contact since May. Both are Scorpios, wanting his current feelings. And okay. And then Tala has one. So since there's only two, let's do them together, babe. Let's show them a little bit of the together thing. So we'll do the KCMR. It's up to you, but do you want to give me a first name so I can help pull in your energy, Casey? And if you could also open up your channeling for me. start thinking about him, please, and we'll start diving in. I love that you guys are chit-chatting with each other. That's exactly what this community is meant for. Make friends, find your tribe.
I made a lot of friends. I made a lot of friends all over the world. Incredible people with incredible stories. I have loved every single one of them. And I'm too soft on y'all. I'm coming to this place where in my shadow work, you know, I'm sitting with my therapist once a week now, and in my shadow work, I'm like, dang it, I'm too nice. I'm way too nice.
She is.
Talking at the dogs like they're humans. It's really hard to come down off the Pisces energy. It's just very, very difficult thing to do.
It's kind of cute, actually, because I'm kind of like have to be the authoritarian a little bit with the dogs.
Yeah, but it's bad. It's cool. I love it. Because she looks so strong and she looks full of courage and so brave. And I'm looking at her like, ah. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, I'm sneaking cookies to the dogs. Like, isn't she amazing? It's like a show.
Oh, I love it. I love it. All right. So Carrie Ann and Nixon is who we're pulling for. And then Paula is going to be next.
Okay.
Hi, Jen. Hey, we got a mod in here. Hi, beautiful. Hope you don't mind us modding you. We only have, it's a small house right now. We started early.
My Lord.
What's that, baby?
Nothing. I'm just.
You're having moments.
I'm having. Like right there. Now I can see Jen. God bless.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Carrie Ann Hun. Carrie Ann's asking about Nixon.
Let me get a
I'm going to go ahead and
piece
get
of
some
paper.
energy rolling through here, Carrie Ann.
Right. You see how much I love y'all? Do you see? I'm going to sit here and write down your names. We're going to make a beautiful list. All right.
Hey, soul child.
KCMR had a question or not? Oh, well, you did. Okay. KCMR. And then, ooh, a Scorpio. Hi. No,
You know, we're getting more faces rolling in, and I've already made the announcement, but keep an eye out after this video. I'm going to be posting something on the community channel
Go ahead.
about this 2 new offerings that Miriam and I are doing to where we're doing paired readings. So check it out. Love to work with you. We're going to sit both of us and read charts together for you. If you book a reading with us, same with tarot. Hour and 15 minutes, you'll have us and all of our plethora of crazy random knowledge and all things. All right, so Carrie Ann and Nixon. How's Nixon feeling about Carrie Ann? I love this. Please. Haven't talked since May. Carrie Ann, please give me a few cards. What do you need to know? Hey. Man, I know that's a place that it's definitely got you feeling burdened and alone. I can see that. For you, dear, coming out, I will say you're right where you need to be. Okay. I will say based off of the reading, the way that I got the cards they rolled out, I got the 4 of Pentacles. I would like to show the cards. I got the 2 of Wands, See her clutching her purse, trying to hold on to what it is that she actually even has left. And I can see, you're trying to hold on and preserve something that you had with Nixon, and you're looking and you're waiting, you're wondering, and you've still got that spark of hope that something's going to happen. You keep returning to the scene of the crime in your mind. You keep trying to replay what happened, focusing on what's lost. And you're wanting a fresh start with it. I know you are. I don't know if you're in Aries or if he's in Aries or have heavy Mars Aries placements in your chart, but the Fool card would indicate a promising new beginning, a new start, a fresh start. What you're going through has not been the easiest thing to deal with, but it taught you a lot of lessons. It did teach you a lot of lessons, and honestly, you see, that's a long, long ways you've been going down this trail, honey. It's been a long time since May. And this is the final caveat. Okay. And I know you're having a hard time walking away. And you've been holding that guard up, but it's time for you to come out of your shell a little bit. I know you've been working on healing and stuff, and you are ready. And this combo together tells me that it's time for you to free up. May's a long time to wait, babe. And if there's been no contact since May, he's not coming back. And even if he does come back at this point, with all the distance and no contact since May, you guys want two very different things. And it's not fair for one person to put in all the work. Okay. So be okay with letting go. Be okay with your new beginning. And I wish you the best luck on that, hon.
Tala.
Breadcrumbs are breadcrumbs, babe. If it's been since May and there's no coming close together, keep focusing on you and your new beginning. It's a time of fresh starts. You don't necessarily, there wasn't anything positive that I saw in it except for your new beginning. And sometimes new beginnings aren't denials. When we have something stopped for a reason, usually it's a redirection. The universe has different plans and knows that we're capable of so much more. And it's usually because of being stuck in a situation that you're not willing to move out of. So it's very important that you go ahead and move out here. And go explore you. What's funny is, the more you go explore you and your passions and get out there and start living your life, Nixon may actually level up in his and start coming your way again. But until then, I wouldn't just wait around. Keep living life. There's too much good times that he had still yet. And you're welcome. You're welcome, honey. Yes, soul child, please put your question in there. Anybody that's jumping in that's new, please put your question in the chat. In order for us to read for you, you must be present and ready to tell us what your question is. And I believe Miriam's up on Tala right now.
Yeah, I'm doing you, Tala. Hello. I do have you here, to me, this is sort of like a relationship here where you and another person, it could be that you want two people to come together. Because the way this card comes out, it's loving someone from far away. There is also this thought that you've been carrying around. It's a decision that you have to make probably soon. That's how that's coming out. Like a decision that has to be made very soon. the decision has something to do with a physical change of some kind. You've been at war in your mind for a while. There's knowing the right thing to do, you know, there's knowing the right thing to do. I don't know. Hold on real quick. You know what I'm getting, Tla? I'm getting that what's on your mind is a very well-developed leader, someone who has quite a bit of experience here. To me, it would be like, I have the ability, or somebody has the ability because they have had 10 years of experience or something like that. Whereas the other person that you're dealing with here is the knight, because what's on your mind is a king, and the challenge is there's a knight. So someone who is younger. I'm also catching here that someone could be ill. I can feel like that. Is there a difficult situation between you and your siblings over who is going to take care of an elder family member? You let me know if I'm on the right track, Tala.
And I got you. I see your question in there, soul child. I'm going to go ahead and lay down for you. And then Elsa, yes, dear, put your question in there. You do have to be present for us to read for you, so stay close. And see Sonia Bess. Hi, welcome, guys. We're laying down and sorry. Hold on, we keep going, babe. I apologize.
No, you're fine. Oh, look, King of Cups. Showing her instead of y'all. That's just silly. Look, oh, look, hey, friend, look what that is. Where did Talar go? Cannot hear. Can
yeah,
you?
That's what I was saying. I can't hear Miriam at all.
Can you hear now? I'm looking for Tala. Tala went somewhere.
You turn your volume up on your phone.
Okay. Yeah, it's all the way up.
It's all the way up. Elsa, can you still not hear us? It's low.
It's low.
Maybe you need a headphone. Who's low? Is it Miriam or is it I?
Ay, Dios.
Is this any better at all? Can't hear it all now. Nope.
Okay.
I'm taking my earbuds out.
Okay.
Trial and error. Technology with Mercury retrograde has not been fun. And Tala is there and a bit behind in the conversation. And now I'm too loud, so I'm turning my volume down. Okay, is this any better? Okay. Sonia says yes. Is there an echo? Do I sound okay? No sound. Wah, wah, wah. Is this any better?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry, you guys. Is Tala, are you still around? She's trying to read for you.
She's saying there's something up with your mic. Oh. Much better. Perfect. Okay.
All right. Well, if your audio is fine.
All right. So, Tala, this is what I have. There's either a disagreement or a separation. Maybe this is two different people and you're trying to build an emotional bridge. There's that issue coming up. Might be dealing with a Libra. There's a new beginning to something. And what's on your mind is there's like a level of experience that comes with carrying a particular load. This could also be like responsibilities that come with carrying a particular workload or leading. This is definitely could be leadership. Tell me if I'm on point. Hello. I just heard it's like somebody doesn't understand the role. Okay. It's about an ex and her family, though. I want to have her and her lover. Libra is my uncle, and you're correct. Okay. Yeah, because I do have like a discussion, an important discussion, internally feeling it would be like afraid of the future, doubtful, and someone is giving them a validation that a particular something needs to be taken away. They don't want to risk. They don't want to risk whatever this is and put the weight of the King of Pentacles and that responsibility on quite possibly this male. Their desire. Okay, I'm just going to ask, because I did see this. If there is a love relationship here, it may talk about someone being much younger than the other person. And someone sort of saying, I prefer the younger person. And then someone's fighting back with, yeah, but this person hasn't gone through particular trials of betrayal. Trusting someone through the process of becoming creative enough. There's a very disappointing, it's like terrible words that were spoke from someone in a painful moment. Dry, without gentleness. There's something here about this person's voice. The younger one. Yeah, one person is sort of saying, well, it's not necessarily about an ethical position of something like that you disagree with. It has more to do with a person who can help. That's what it is. Be influenced. Even if someone is angry, even if there's a bad thing that's done, it can also talk about emotionally supporting a family if something goes forward. You know, the patriarchal role. And it would be like handing the patriarchal role to a 12-year-old. They don't know what is ethical, what the law says. This would be also like they would have to have ethical educated mind, right? Someone who is studious about the issues around a family or an inheritance. This person would also have to be emotionally secure enough to see themselves as a mentor. Up here, it's somebody's just thinking about the money. They're not thinking about the full weight right here of the load. Does that make sense? So moving forward, I have a soulmate soul contract person. I don't know your birthday. I have an Aquarius over here. Oh. Okay. Where's Tala? I don't know whose birthday it is. But let's just say that there is a surprise. This person's going to go in a direction, even if it makes people upset. That is my ex-guru, the King of Pentacles. Yeah, this is sort of like getting to a point where you realize I have the responsibility of this choice, which is going to affect many people, including myself. So carrying out, finishing the duty that the role requires because it's the right thing. And that is the direction this person wants to move in. So they're going to make a swift change. It's going to be very fast. And there's going to be sitting down and talking with another person. It's sort of like gaining counsel, looking at the books, seeing how long a certificate or education would take, choosing to pay for and financially support someone. Would they reconsider, or would they consider stepping in? It could also have or include needing to emotionally support the person who is doing these functions. You know, like you're the one that would make the best wife for this person to give them the right support as he carries the patriarchy. We're just running some hair. But that's the read.
All right. Cut it off.
I'm sorry.
No, I kid. I hope that helps, Tala. Hi, everybody. I know we got a lot more faces in the room. I'm going to take this moment just because evidently I was muted out or something before. Real quick, just to say thanks for stopping in. If you need your question read, got to be here. We'll read it. Throw it in the chat. You got to be present for us to read. Jen says we're both looking so beautiful. She loves us both so much. Wish there was cooking. Oh, you want to do some cooking? Wish you were there cooking for us. Oh, we do too. We do too. Well, hello, everybody. Yes, if you want your questions answered, put it in the chat. If we miss you, sorry, we only go for a couple hours usually. But hey, we did finally hit 350 subscribers, which is a huge jump since just 100 on Mother's Day. So thank you guys. Celebration of that, we're going to be doing a special offering to where we're doing the double trouble move and offering a reading where two of us are going to help read your natal chart, check out the potential opportunities that you have coming out for an hour and 15 minutes, or you get an hour and 15 minutes of tarot insights. And just know that both of us start channeling typically when we're working. So that post will be available in the community page of the channel in just a bit. And otherwise, the booking calendar is there on the description of our channel. Welcome in. We have knocked out a couple of readings. Soul Child, honey, I have yours. Are you present? If you could just let me know, that would be great. And Jen, are you keeping a list for us, hon? That would be very helpful if you can go back, considering in the list, I'm going to be working on Soul Child. And then I think underneath that, there was Elsa. But we're trying to get more and more questions in there, so we got to get moving. So, do you want to read together, or just knock out one and one the way we just did it, Miriam?
Yeah, 1 and 1 is fine.
1 and 1. Okay. All right. So, Soul Child, hey there, hon. You were asking about Tay and your conversation with Tay today. How Tay took it. Mind telling me in the chat real quick which sign you are, so that I can help pick you out. I will tell you that the way that it looks like, based off the way it came out, is that you were coming in very mature and emotionally stable with the way that you approached it. Like you're being emotionally mature about it. Look, foundationally, cool. I'm willing to go ahead and start working on that with you. Look, I don't want any fighting and bickering. You know, I want to be at peace. I want to be at peace with this. Wanting to work through it. I'm guessing Tay was coming in as the masculine water sign in the reverse. We've got the King of Cups in reverse, coming in with the Queen of Swords in reverse as the clarifier for that. So we're looking at not only emotional immaturity, we're looking at probably emotional manipulation, deception, being petty is kind of what I get, like emotionally not being cool with what's happening. And I got another King of Cups in reverse right now, throwing cards to clarify the Strength card. So yeah, I mean, both Taurus, I didn't have Taurus. I could tell this was all about some love and some words. And yeah. Strength card in reverse with the King of Cups. Honestly, I don't know that Tay has it in him to step up in the way that you are proposing. We're proposing in the conversation you had earlier today. Ten of Cups reverse, Prince of Cups reverse. Anything that has to do with any kind of masculine energy is coming out reversed as far as emotions go. Could be totally, I mean, at this point, I know that, you know, there may be some hurt feelings with this. Tay's probably going to pull back and want to do some thinking about it, but emotionally is not mature enough to give you what you need in the situation. The Nine of Cups is the final outcome with the Fool card again. So that talks about a whole lot of carefree release, you know, filling your own cup. You're at the Nine of Cups, you're not at the 10. The 10 of Cups was Tay's loss, right? And this is single energy. Look how single and carefree that is, right? You're exuding the emotional maturity needed to be able to step forward in this new beginning. As far as moving out of that, if you're wondering if there was a third party in the situation, Three of Cups came out in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse, followed by the Five of Pentacles. It looks like obviously somebody else had their ear head, mouth, whatever opinion up in your situation, and was probably helping make influence, say, and some of the decisions that were being made and were not being made or said. So honestly, should you leave? Personally, for me, looking at all those cards, I would say leave and go be a fool, babe. Take on that Aries energy. If somebody isn't vibing with you, and what I'm getting right now with that Aries energy and that Fool card is going to be the fact that today, August 6th, Mars is into Libra. And Libra is all about, the scales, right? Diplomacy. What's fair? More so, relationships. All kinds of relationships, whether they're professional, whether it's the guy at the cash register ringing up your food and bagging it, or if it's pay, okay? And with the other astrological transits that are happening right now, and the North Node being in Pisces, South Node being in Virgo, it's time to stop overthinking shit. Your intuition's telling you everything you need to know. He doesn't have the strength to pull off what it is that he's needing to pull off to make you happy. So with that, go for what spiritually sets right with you and sets your heart on fire. That Fool card, that Mars moving into Libra, this next few weeks should bring in some, I would say for the rest of this week might be a little challenging. Astrologically, the skies, we may have some challenging parts, but it's all meant for you to keep seeing your value, your worth, and how staying stuck in situations where the reciprocity isn't there isn't going to work anymore. We can't go it alone. So, if you're just pair up with somebody else on this situation, let Tay go if that's it. Unless you're really wanting to continue that Three of Swords energy, which is no fun to stay in your head constantly, paranoid about some stuff that's going to go down. So I hope that helps. And there you go.
Confusion in the chat over who went next, so I just stopped. And let's get this straight, because we know Tala went, Soul Child went after Soul.
I think it was Elsa after Soul, but I'm not for sure.
After Soul Tribe is Elsa.
Yep.
Okay. Elsa.
Is Elsa. And then a hello. Are you still around?
Yes, they are.
Okay. So you got Elsa?
Yeah.
You got Elsa. I'll grab A. He's still around. And then, sorry guys.
Gloria.
I don't know that Gloria even asked a question.
Right there. What does August look like?
Is Alex? It's Alex. Is Rachel? I don't have my reading glasses on, guys. I'm trying. And then Rock and Reality, if they're still around, has a question.
Okay.
And then I think I saw Molly.
Molly.
Is that it? I think that's it.
Rock and Reality.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
So who are you grabbing? Elsa.
Elsa, we're looking at her Love life.
All right. And then who was after Elsa? I'm sorry. You wrote the list down.
Okay, here's the list.
Here's the list.
Elsa. A. Hi. Gloria. Hi, friend. It's Alex is Rashal, Rockin' Reality, and then Molly. Hey, guys, if you could stay in the chat if we're answering your question. Because if we call your name and you're not here, we'll pass to the next. Please don't forget, we're still doing emailed readings. Thank you so much to you guys out there that have scheduled readings. And we're offering a couple of new services where Heather and I kind of join up like Batman and Robin. You know, what would you say? Robin Hood and Little John running through the forest.
Weirdo.
No, but seriously, to have both of us sit down with your chart.
Oh, yeah.
What kind of great day is that? And we record. That's the other part. We will record a video, and then you can have that forever.
Yeah. So
the links are below. Just go to the links below. Okay.
All right. So you're working. You got Elsa. I've got A. Can I please have energy update on 3 men? Jeremy Leo, Jesse Taurus, and Fredo Sag.
Elsa.
Okay. I think I'm going to do 3 cards.
We have everything straight. Elsa.
Are you still there?
Elsa. If you could just let me in. Open. My phone's about to die. I gotta fix that. Elsa.
Oh, Mercury.
Oh, it's nice in here. Hi, Elsa. Show me Elsa, please.
Show me Brianna. Show me
For
Brianna.
her romantic life, please, for Elsa. Looks like there may be a trip. If there's recently been a trip, this is what came out in the other cards, was being kind of overworked, needing a vacation, and kind of saying that you may want to go visit friends or family, but there may be a challenge with a flight being lost. I don't know if you've had travel issues before. There could also be you're going to win something? Well, maybe not win as much as someone kind of, it's right, a conversation with someone. They may invite you to go. You may say something like, you may not have enough of whatever. Could also be a babysitter, and not a babysitter. I see a cat. That's kind of what I see. Oh, okay. Elsa, who is this person then? Elsa, you know this person romantically. They've tried to ask you a couple of places. There's been like rejection of this person. But it looks a lot like this. If I were with this person and my family found out that I was with a person like this, and my family found out that I went to go do that function instead of that function, you know what I mean? Then my family would beat me with a whooping stick. The other person is offering to cover something, pay for something. Do you know who I'm talking about, Elsa? Oh, okay. Hi, Robin Wiles. We really are amazing, beautiful souls. We surely are. Thank you for noticing. You have no clue? Because what it shows here is this person has asked you before to take a trip with them. Maybe an ex, but not sure. Well, then this is surely coming. I wonder if it's like a family member that you haven't seen in a while. They want to have a discussion here about a sadness or a disappointment. They've been in regret. There was a large commitment that needed to have been done. This is talking about foolishness by not doing something ethical. And then I have a spin on a perspective, because it's sort of like someone is telling this person, you do know how bad that looks. You've come in before and given love to someone. Yeah, you're going to get an invite to go with this person. And the Three of Cups keeps coming up. So I'm sort of, his name is Alex. He broke up with you. Well, Alex is coming back, and Alex may want to sit and have a chat with you. Yeah, he wants to do something about how he hurt you. Like, he's showing up. Yeah, this is sitting down and talking about the horrible things he said. He wants to have that talk and see if you guys can't move forward. Wow. He's been having dreams about you. Please, Elsa, do not think that he has like ulterior motives. He's being sincere, like for real. It's sort of like, I'm not going to trust what this person says. And it looks very much so like you don't know what to do with the offer to see if it's a lie, like if he's lying. He may have quit drinking or doing drugs. He may have a sponsor. He wants to let go of the old way. If you ask him if he has a job or has he made enough money yet, he's saying that just give him about 3 months. On the 3rd month, it's going to show. There's the Sun card in reverse. Give this person 3 months. 3 months. He's not kidding. Because, yeah, the Lovers is in the upright. Look at that. 6 of Cups. Queen of Cups. He may even pay you back of whatever he owes you. That's your read. Go be happy.
You go now.
You go now.
You will be happy.
You will be happy.
Adriana. Hey, Adriana. That's interesting. All right, dear. So, seems like you've been busy in the pool of fishies. And, you asked me about three peeps, okay? I'm just now, hold on, I'll read what you typed in just a second, but let me just tell you what I got, and then I'll go back and look and see if I need to clarify anything. as far as you go, I mean, you're coming in strong. I mean, looking at just you alone, you came in strong with the chariot card and the upright. As Gemini, it's not a Gemini card, but you can see the duality in the black and white horse of the chariot, right? You are definitely looking at all options and trying to see which one's best. Maybe even having a bit of a hard time with I kind of want to say knowing your value, but it's more so of living in your value and not taking. You're struggling to maybe some older habits of caving to some things that maybe don't settle right within your soul. I can tell you you've been really percolating on it, and probably even have some strong Virgo placements in your chart. And honestly, for you, I just wanted to know how your energy was rolling as I was going through it. You got the Star card, the Queen of Cups, and another Hermit in reverse. So basically, what I've got first step, who was it? Jesse was the first one you said? Or I have to go back and look at how I laid this down. Sorry, I didn't remember the names. Okay. So the first was Jeremy, Jesse, and Fredo. So here's how Jeremy came out. Hangman in reverse. Probably has some heavy Pisces placements. It indicates coming out after maybe doing a whole lot of soul searching. Actually, looking at this, it could also very much be, I got the Magician in reverse to clarify that alongside the Two of Pentacles. Let me just show you for the next dude up. We ended up getting the Two of Wands reversed, with the clarifier, the Four of Wands, and the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Swords in reverse. And last but not least is Fredo. We got the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Juggling, we're doing some juggling with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Five of Cups in reverse. Honestly, let me just put it like this, babe. Before I even read your stuff, it doesn't look like any of these three are your one. How does that? Right? Like, I'm looking at this and you may be ready, but the three that I'm looking at are dealing with too much. Honestly, there was some with the first one with the Hangman in reverse, the Jesse or Jeremy, the first one, indicates that there might be a little of underhandedness going on, doing some struggling. I'm just going to say this, and I keep stopping. It's because I'm just getting I'm getting red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. When you're in the dating pool, I understand, you're at the point to where you don't really know everybody's full story and you're just kind of trying to make the best decision, right? I see an addict, an avoidant, and somebody who's still not over their ex. So there's your pool of people. The best thing I can say for you, and to kind of keep the line moving because we've been running long, is that really just keep pursuing. Keep your I'm seeing your toes getting dipped into water. I know it's the weirdest thing, but I'm saying keep your toes in the water. Keep fishing. Go on an adventure. Maybe even take a trip. And I think that getting out of your current locale may actually serve you a little better if you're on the online dating scene. Maybe it's time to go to the local scene rather than doing it online, because it feels like there's a disconnect between what you want and what these people are willing to give you. All right, I'm gonna read what you said real quick. So Jesse the Taurus recently ghosted you and we were in a long distance relationship. Okay, so that makes sense, the distance. I'm currently with the Jeremy the Leo, he's my baby's daddy, and Fredo the Sag has been in and out of my energy. Fredo is not going to be any point of letting it take up any more of your energy. And the first one was the one that I said seemed to me that seemed to have some sort of an addiction issues or maybe some underhanded tactics. So, I mean, as far as your baby's daddy, I mean, that kind of makes sense. It's not, I mean, you guys have karma together, right? I mean, obviously, some people have to stay in your life for a reason. And that reason may not necessarily be just your two one-on-one relationship if you have a baby involved. You know, just keep it with your what you wouldn't be about to threw me off guard. But I there you go. I mean, that's what I got. It looks like the situation, none of them are the one, or none of them are portraying the actual actions that would display that any of them are emotionally available to do much. So, wish you the best.
Hey, Gloria. How are you, my friend? It's good to see you. And thank you for showing up, you know. This is going to sound very simple, and my apologies for that, but it's very simple. Just because someone like asks you something or pressures you in a way, you don't have to make a decision. You can take your time. But even if they ask something like that, you don't have to make an absolute choice. That's what it's sort of saying. Someone comes in and they're like, I want you to commit to me long term, and you still have questions in your mind, and I don't even know if I want that kind of life anymore. The truth is, just because they answer, you know, they ask a question like that doesn't mean you have to make any choice. That's what it's sort of saying. Not kidding. Because the pushing is sort of making it harder. And that you have to hurry at such a large choice. You may have even told yourself, I'd never do something like that again. But I also see a desire here to groom and take, I don't know if this is like, what, man, you got a lot of stuff you want to do. It's sort of like saying, I wanted to learn Tai Chi. You come in here and ask for a relationship that is monogamous and exclusive or whatever. And I had all these other cool things I wanted to do. I'm not sure that I want to go with you all the time. That's sort of how it is. It's, you know, some of these people that I'm looking at, they don't even share the same, you know, if that makes sense. So, Gloria, it's sort of like you can relax about having to do or choose anything right away. You can hold on to the moment and just hold it. I do catch here, Gloria, that there is, well, I get it several times. I don't know what your butt looks like, but this is the person that has complimented your looks, but they're kind of fascinated. It may feel like they're just sitting there and waiting. They may want to handle an issue, but there's some sort of pressure that's attached to it. And what I'm seeing is you don't have to make such a large choice right away. You heard, you listened. And that's it.
Alexis, are you still right? You're welcome, May. I appreciate you jumping in and watching with us. Please, you guys, be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, if you want a free reading. We do appreciate it. And keep an eye out for our new offerings that we have going on. Miriam and I are going to pair up and do some tag team tarot and tag team natal chart. Both the offerings are available on our booking website, which is in the description of the channel, and will be posted in the community later today. I just want to make sure that we're all kind of lined up. I know we have a lot of people in queue. Anybody that's in here that doesn't know what's going on, you're kind of waiting. We will get, if we don't get to you, just try to hop in quicker next time. Make sure you turn on your notification bell. I have, it's Alexis. Rochelle is up next. So we need to catch up because we don't have any mods. So I just want to take this quick second and see where we're at. Miriam, how many do we have after it's Alexis?
I have Rockin' Reality and Molly.
Are Rockin' Reality and Molly still in the chat? If so, please let us know. And Rockin', make sure you put your question back in. I don't know who's after that. So we kind of need to scoot you back in chat a little bit and see where we're at.
Hi, Molly.
And I appreciate that you reposted your question over and over again, but please don't, we don't have any mods in the room right now. And a lot of them have kids that are kind of busy midday, right? So it looks like, hi, Robin, and trying to see who all has questions, but if you're here, when it's your turn, just wait to say hey, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and put your question back in there, please. And we'll get to you if we can get to you. If not, and if we miss you, please don't hate us. We love you all, and that's why we're here. But we can only donate so much of our time. We do have to get back to our work day after this too. So thank you guys for coming. Appreciate you. Love you, like you. Who do we got? It's Alexis, Rochelle. Honey, I didn't see who was after that.
I'll take care of it.
Andrea.
It's Alexis's Rash, and then Rockin' Reality, and then Molly.
Well, I knew that. I knew those. I'm wondering who we need to put in the list after that, babe.
Yeah, I'm working.
Oh. Okay.
Molly has a job interview. Congratulations.
All right.
Kara Dobbins said hi. Hi.
Okay. Yeah. Alexis, we have you right there. You don't need to put your question in again. And I see it. I appreciate you placing it in there for me. All right. And you have 2 kids, ended your relationship with your daughter's dad. It's been over a year.
Hi, Robin.
You're the Scorpio. They are a Cancer. Will you find love soon? You recently moved back to Texas. Okay. All right. Well, I will definitely take a look here. Alexis, if you could just open up for me, please. Focus on that new life in Texas and what it is that you want to bring in and see what we can find for you, okay?
Okay, I have Tracy. Okay. Nisi. Hi, welcome back, Nisi.
Well, you got the Ace of Wands that popped out to start with. That's interesting. I mean, that's definitely wanting. I can see that you're ready. You're ready to get on, go out and have a little bit of fun. Have somebody, light that fire back in your heart. What popped out for you, dear? it came out like this. So we've got the Ace of Wands. I've got the Prince of Cups in reverse. I've got the Queen of Cups. She's so pretty. We do have Three of Swords, and we have the Chariot in reverse. Underside of the deck, I'm looking at the King of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Swords in reverse. Now, with that being the case, I'm just hearing trust issues all over the place. Trust issues, trust issues, trust issues. And it's fine, especially if you just moved into a new place, right? I would say that it's probably best, obviously, just to kind of finish settling into where you're at before even attempting the dating scene. You're coming out of a big hurt. And yes, although that you're feeling really beautiful, you're feeling like you want to have share some intimacy. I definitely see you're missing intimacy. I can see that you're missing it and you want it. I will say that where you're at right now, the playing field is not anything that I think you even want to waste your time with. Okay, and this came out of nowhere. So please just take it for what it's worth. I mean, I almost get this feeling, and I'm going to check for clarifiers, but I get this feeling that you're going to be getting some news. And I gotta shake this off because it's almost like a couple days ago or whenever you did one of your other readings, Miriam, you were talking about a car wreck. Whether it's a metaphorical or an actual car wreck, I'm getting that somebody may have it's going to hurt. Somebody's going to get hurt. And it very well could be, if it's metaphorical, that, trying to even date right now would be a car wreck. Like it just, you got too much yet to find out what's there for you where you're at in this new city, this new location. However, if it is literal, and I have another chariot in reverse. Okay, so I've got two chariots in reverse, and this Three of Swords, and I'm looking at it, and I just keep being pulled, and I'm like, somebody's going to end up having to have some surgeries, and or go under the knife for a procedure, and I just keep getting the car wreck thing. So, okay, I was asking about who when I was looking at it, and I got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I know you were asking specifically about your love life, but what I'm getting at is I think that there's going to be more pressing matters that you're going to be dealing with, and it's probably going to come about pretty soon, like within the next, I'm hearing 3 weeks. So keep an eye out. Okay. Guard yourself a little bit. Do not put yourself back out on the scene. Yeah. If you want to use social media, and or like dating sites or whatever you're doing, I don't think it's going to yield you any fruit. But right now there's a pause on something, and the pause has to do with the well-being of someone. So the well-being, whether it be mental well-being, physical well-being, something's going to come about, and it very well may be in regards to a cancer. Okay, not like the disease, but cancer as in the sign. Somebody who's a cancer, or a mother figure, that is in your life. So. I wish you well. I know it's not the easiest thing to move into a new place or deal with a divorce, especially when you got little ones. They need to be your focus, and I know that they have and are always your focus. But I think that you need to just pause and give it a little more time to yourself, because it doesn't make sense to go out and try to jump into anything if there's other things in the background going on that are going to pull you away from being able to be genuine about it. Sorry, I'm getting pulled in different directions for you, and I can feel your angst. Cheer up, have a great rest of your day, And, just keep shining your light. Keep shining your light. The right people will head your way, babe. And wish you the best.
Hello, I'm back. All right, rock and reality. Where you at? Are you here? This is who I have for the list. Rock and reality, unless they left. Molly, Tracy, no, Molly, and then Andrea 54, Hector, Tracy Keplar, Micaiah, Queen Bee, Emerald, and then I guess LMAA.
I think we're going to have to stop at that point. That's still a lot of readings and we're not moving very fast.
Yeah.
So we'll do our best to knock through all of them, but we got to get going. If so, we're going to cut off the list at AA, I guess. So is rocking whoever in the chat calling up who's on deck. Everybody be ready. So rocking whoever is next, and then we have Molly, who I see saying hi in the chat. Andrea 54. I see that right. Hector, Tracy, and Kelly. Be ready. We're trying to hurry up and to have your questions in the chat. Say, yep, I'm here, and here's my question. Thanks for showing up, guys.
Rock and reality, last call. And then we move to Molly's interview.
All right. Well, then I will look at
Andrea 54, Hector.
Yeah.
All right, Molly, let's look at that job interview.
Andrea 54, are you in the chat?
Molly.
So put your question back in for me, please. Let me know you're here.
Ooh, I'm nervous in my solar plexus.
If Andrea's not there, 54, Andrea 54, Hector. You're going to be up.
Show me for Molly. Show me for Molly. Okay. And
Andrea.
how do they feel about her? Show me how they feel about Molly, please. How does the company feel about Molly? Show me how the company feels about Molly.
Jamie Leo.
Hmm.
I'm guessing it is Jamie Leo.
Okay.
On Friday, I found out he was texting his ex very intimately, texting Okay, I got you, Andrea.
Molly, unfortunately, I'm not seeing that it's good news. There's something here about having, I don't know if it's a certificate or if it's experience, but again, I'm seeing this thing where it's like, they're also looking at, like, if they ask a question of where you live or how far away your family is, you got to figure out a better way to answer that question, because the way they're looking at it is not sure that without a degree or without whatever this is, this person would stay long with the company and wouldn't just accelerate and move forward. Actually, like if you said, I'm not willing to move away from my family, I need to stay in a certain location, or I need to stay close and I can't travel for work, maybe that's a huge requirement to them. Transportation, not being able to travel far from home. They're looking at that and yeah, I'm sorry. Andrea 54, Hector, you're next.
Yeah, I got Andrea. I hadn't laid the cards down yet. So,
yeah, I was like, say,
Tracy and Michaela, you're up next, and Queen Bee, Emerald, and AA. Right now, I'm pulling for Andrea. All right, Jamie and Leo. That's interesting. Like right off the bat, like the only card that came out was the Ten of Pentacles in the upright with the Two of Cups. And the upright is the underside of the deck for the energy. When asking about Jamie, and regret of the relationship being over because they moved back to Chicago on Friday. I don't know, he was texting his ex. And then I do see it coming, moving on. Yeah, probably in his head a bit about it. All right, Andrea, show me, Andrea, please. The Lovers in the upright. I mean, I may be seeing like missed opportunities, filling missed chances, but I don't think that. Okay, so I just got this really sweet feeling that came over me, and I wouldn't say regret's the word. I think that I don't know. It's like sweet remorse, and I don't really know how else to say that except for to say, with it coming out with the energy that it did, I mean, yeah, I'm sure that Jamie's up in their head in regards to the conflict of it, truly had some genuine feelings about it, and or one of you guys may be a Gemini or be moving into a Gemini, but the way that I'm feeling it, I could see the loss in there. There's the loss of the times that we had, maybe even trying to percolate on some ideas on how Jamie may still fit in your life in one way, shape, or another, even though that you are branching out and moving into something new. The memories there, the wish was there, the moving forward. I can see that it's kind of like a sweet release, like let go, but I love you and I will cherish the memories that we had. Sorry that we couldn't make it work. But I want the best for you and I want you to be happy. You made me happy and hopefully in the future it can work, but I understand, what's that, Stevie Nicks song, Dreams. I like it started playing. It's like, here I go again. And you say you want your freedom, who am I to hold you back? That's what I got. So
That's cool.
I think that it may be something to where you guys may be able to still have a connection. I don't think that there's regret per se. Maybe a little bit of sweet remorse. Sorry I couldn't be what you needed to be, but I want you to be everything that you are. So I hope that helps out, Andrea. All right. So Alexis, Alexis, hon, you posted your question in the chat like 15 times. I already read for you. So you may want to rewind a little bit or just rewatch it later, but we already read for you. We're not going to, I'm sorry if you missed us, but you're taken care of. And you got Tracy and then Micaiah.
Yeah, I've got Micaiah.
I need to know if you guys are available or around. I already answered a question. I don't know. I'm not going to be able to answer you again. We're not doing 2-time questions, but we do offer personal readings. If you would like to book a reading with us, we are affordable. And we do have new offers available. So check out our description later on, and or just swing over right to our Acuity link. It's going to be in the description of this video or in our channel, and you can see what offerings we have. Book a reading. It's so easy and streamlined. Like literally, you can go through, read what they are, how long they are, and not only can you pick the date and time that works for you, but you can actually check out there. And there are different checkout options for payments. So check it out.
Micaiah.
I don't know who's available or who's ready.
Micaiah, I got your cards. look, I'm going to go real fast with this because there's several different messages. You just snatch and grab. Okay. I am hearing that fish is an issue for someone. Don't know who that person is.
Yeah, I don't like fish either.
Your spirit team wants to tell you that there was someone back in the past. They made some sort of comment about the way you do your spiritual gift or how much money you make. It's weird because it's like value systems that don't mix. And so if you light a candle and pray on Saturdays, this person's over here saying, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what, see what I mean? They diminish your skill. And it got you in this mode that I can see where you try to push yourself harder. I need to push myself harder to pick whatever this thing is. You don't want to disappoint someone. You don't want them to get upset. And the truth is, you're looking at it all wrong. Because whoever's back here that made this comment to you, oh, it's too bad you couldn't work all the time. Yeah, it's a weird thing for this person to say because they don't even know what you do or they don't know how. Maybe they haven't studied it. They wish they could. They're not you. I'm sorry. They're not you. They're just not you. Okay, moving on. Looking at the determination of what you must do responsibly all the time, they're like, whoever this Leo is, I'm hearing your mother. Oh, it kind of like a mother energy that's had control. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Because there's like a controlling mother energy over how you really feel. The direction that you're going in, you keep fighting what you already know. You know the answer. You're just not brave enough to do it. Not yet. And that's okay. According to me, you are concerned about quite possibly, relationship. Going forward into the future with a relationship and healing an old relationship because you believe that you and this person got along a lot and kind of wondering, that's the direction that you want to go. That is the direction you are supposed to go. So chill out, man. That's the read.
Hey, Emerald, are you there? I'm sorry if we're having audio issues. We're
figuring that part out.
We're still figuring that part out.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of different equipment and stuff. But I want to make sure you're at least able to hear me, because if I'm echoing, I can't have my volume turned all the way down or you won't hear me. So maybe try to turn your volume down a little bit to adjust for now. I don't know if it's any better, but Emerald, hun, something was wrong with my chat and it didn't update for like 25, 30 minutes. What's your question, babe? And yeah, you're definitely up. I know Tracy was on there. You just said Micaiah. We got.
Oh, I'm sorry. I skipped Tracy.
You got Tracy and
Queen Bee.
So Emerald is there.
Yeah, Emerald is after Queen Bee.
And then Micaiah. Okay. I'm sorry, Emerald, it'll be just a little bit longer, hun. The chat wasn't coming in right. It wasn't reloading from like earlier. So we gotta get Tracy. Are you doing Tracy or Micaiah?
I did Micaiah.
You did Micaiah.
Unfortunately, you've got Tracy,
I've got Tracy.
and I have Queen Bee.
Tracy, honey, can you put your question in there, and then your next Emerald, and then we've got AA if they're still around. Yep, and then we're done with our list. So thank you guys for hanging in here with us and for dealing with the audio issues. Tracy, what's your question, babe? And good to see you here. She's always following all of our stuff. Very much appreciate you, dear. Your question for Miriam. Well, I'm doing your reading, honey. Miriam's doing somebody else. My question for Miriam is, what is Chris's intention with you? And when is he coming to see you? You're an Aquarius, he's in a Sag. Okay. I see it.
How does R feel?
Did you read last or did I?
I did. It's your turn, my dear. It's your turn.
Okay. I know, yeah, I was here. I was like, I couldn't remember if I read last or if you did. All right. So Tracy, you want to know about about Chris and Chris's intentions with you. If he's coming to see you, you're an Aquarius, he's a Sag. I didn't get any like direct cards that would indicate either one of your signs in here per se. But let me just say that I don't know that Chris's intentions are what you're hoping for. I'm going to get clarifier on a few things just to try to tell the story. It would indicate I'm coming out here with the High Priestess in reverse and the Princess of Swords in the upright. Said Aquan Sag. There. Sorry, cards popping out everywhere. Well, okay. No, I don't necessarily think he's coming your way. I do have a, okay, let me tell you the signs that I have here. I have a Scorpio, another Scorpio, to me with the Judgment type card. That's in reverse, Strength in reverse, Lovers in reverse, and the Ace of Cups in reverse. One curious card that I have pulling up here is the very last one on this reading. I got the Seven of Swords. Okay, that little sneaky card, and the overall energy was the Six of Wands in reverse. Which, Tracy, you watch enough tarot, babe, you know that Six of Wands in reverse is typically not the outcome that you're looking for. If you're looking for the victorious outcome, babe. Show me that Seven of Swords. I didn't even have to. It straight knocked itself out. Well, there we go. We got Six of Swords in reverse. I just got this really creeped out, nervous feeling all of a sudden, babe. So I don't know who Chris is to you, nor do I know the story about Chris or what's going on. I would be a little cautious if Chris were to try to come your way, because the intentions seem to be very self-absorbent. Okay. And what I mean by that is it seems like maybe somebody, if he does come, it would be under false pretenses to get what he wants out of you. And with that being the case, I see you want to have you have this, you feel the connection. You really do. But I almost think that it's feeling the connection out of lack of things going your way. Like just like, damn it, could I finally just get somebody that sees me for who I am, that loves me for who I am? And in regards to I am getting discernment. I know it's got that soulmate energy. You may be holding on to some past hurts from a soulmate that have not yet been fully healed within in order to bring in the right energetic flow back to you, right? So if you're constantly feeling a lack or disappointed, right? Like I'm feeling, it's weird because I'm feeling a lot of Cancerian energy, actually. I'm feeling Cancerian energy of, wanting, I'm feeling I did so much and so much has been taken from me. I really just want to have somebody love me for me and see me who I am. Sometimes, oh my gosh. You know what scene? I don't even know what movie this is from, or maybe it was just from a show. But like, oh wait, I'm getting it. A Million Ways to Die in the West or something. Is that what it is? Like where is it Charlize Theron and Liam Neeson? And Liam Neeson, like, she knocks him out, and then she puts a daisy in his butt crack, pulls his pants down, and puts a daisy in his butt, kind of thing. And I just got shown that because it was like telling me you can put a daisy in a pile of shit, but it's still a pile of shit. Okay, the daisy isn't going to make it smell any better. So with that, Tracy, for what the analogy is that I just got shown is, maybe the crowd, or maybe, how do I say that? You can't ignore the red flags, hon. If you're not getting any kind of indication that person's going to be coming your way, please don't waste your time on it. Because I think if they do come your way, they're only looking to take and maybe even steal what little that you have. So that's what I got, babe. Hope that helps. At least you can laugh about that, because it was just funny. I just all of a sudden saw the scene where she's wanting to leave her husband, and her husband's Liam Neeson, and like I saw him with the daisy in his butt crack. Thanks for that. All right, so we got Queen Bee. You're on Queen Bee, right?
Yeah. I'm getting lost in this story, Queen Bee.
Glad you like that. I tell you, my guy's got jokes for days. If it's not some crazy random song that I would never listen to in my life, it's some funny ass picture like a cartoon or some truly inappropriate comedy. Got some good people on that side. Fit my personality pretty well.
Look, Queen Bee. The last words that this person told you, they really did feel about that. Hi. Eyes awake.
Well, eyes awake.
However, there's something that you told this person in response to their sharp words. Because you're looking at it like, was this a misunderstanding? What did this person not understand about? So, but there is something that you threw in there that got R to thinking about a friendship or a relationship, how he I don't know if this person mimics their parent. Maybe they're looking at the friendship of their parents and the things that were missing, because it all comes from your influence, and it comes from like one of the last things you told R. I do also get that this person does not usually have their phone on at work, or they don't, you know, there's something there with not having their phone. And so when they pick it up and they see it, they see the connection stuff. I would stop doing that, because whatever R said, they were serious. But there is something that you said that stayed in R's mind. Take a step back and wait for R to contact you. I also get that R may have double checked the resources, and you were correct. You were correct. I do also kind of catch that when this person, because R will contact you, when this person gets to that point where they now have caught up to the emotional maturity of the thing that you were talking about here, when it comes to relationships. Because to me, I'm looking at someone who has commitment issues because they don't have trust built. You know, they could leave relationships very early because they have an issue with trust. And you may have told this person, just watch, you're going to turn out just like your dad. You know, there's something here. Most men, it stayed with them. They're choosing now in the future to take that non-committal thing into consideration because of what you said. They're looking at the quality of their relationships and how they don't maintain very well. So right now it's had, you know, how does R feel about you? R is seeing you as this person who pointed out something really big, got this person really thinking in their head, processing a lot, kind of like, yeah, I kind of really do that. But also now that they're seeing here what brings them pleasure and how similar it is, there is this question of saying, I don't have queen bee. They wanted you to chase them. That was the other thing. This person thought that you were going to go chasing them down the road in some way. But now they feel deficient, seeing that making large relationship choices is a process. And you can't just keep people waiting. You have to show up and do the work. It's not just enough to take. You have to give. And they really are looking at the deficiency in whatever relationships they have around themselves. Oh, that's sad, because it does bother them. Want to go in there and be like, do you need a hug? It's almost like they sent flowers to the wrong person. You know, they weren't thinking, well, let's just be honest. They weren't thinking of how things would affect you, because they were only thinking about their own happiness. And you know why? Because they don't have some sort of skill. They could have sat there the whole time saying, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. That would never happen to me. Look, it's Virgo energy to kind of sit back and say, life is either going to humiliate you or you're going to be humbled. It's one or the other. And this person is feeling humiliation. They see a deficiency in their mental processes. And I don't think anybody's ever done that to them before. Yeah, they are thinking, let's just say they're building up the courage to this moment. They're waiting for someone to go bye-bye. It's kind of strange. They're waiting for someone to kind of bye. And then they sit around and think about you. Look at the 8 of Swords in the reverse and the 10 of Cups. Sort of like considering what would make me happy. But it brought them to that question of Aries, which is like, who am I? What's my name? Where am I at? It's those kind of questions. So do you see the thoughtfulness here, the 7 of Cups, and thinking about the pain and what needs to be done to correct it? So you dang right, R is sitting in freaking regret. You dang right, Queen B. Well done. Point, Queen B. But strong influence.
Nice, nice. So, hey, we're doing all right. We are going to be wrapping up very soon. We had 2 more on the list, Leo and Dolores. I'm about to do Emerald. Miriam, we have AA, Leo, and Dolores, and those will be our final readings. Thank you guys all for sticking with us. We've been working on it for about 1 hour and 45 minutes or so. I know it takes a while sometimes for us to be able to get to, so thank you very much for sticking with us. I mean, really, it is, you guys are the reasons we hit 350 so fast. I mean, just since mid-May, we've raised another 250 subscribers, so we want to keep it going.
Can I say something? We take so long holding you guys in line because we are real readers. We don't just give you a definition. We tell you where you're at in the story. And that kind of quality takes time.
Plus, this is us just donating. So, allow grace, just as we allow grace for plenty. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's been a week, man. That's why, like,
Hi, Dolores.
this week's been crazy with Mercury retrograde.
Oh, it's been
Dolores, and you're last. You are very last. Leo's right before you. AA is Miriam shuffling for A right now. I just laid down for Emerald. So yeah, hun, I saw your question. I've laid your cards. I don't get what AA. Can you just let Miriam know if you're still in the chat, babe?
LMAA.
Yeah. And then Emerald. So I randomly in the middle of this ended up with my 2 of Swords. So I'm just chit chatting with Miriam because I gotta tell her. So 2 of Cards. So I'm going through. I lay down 5. Middle one's 2 of Swords and the upright. So what do I naturally do? What are the choices?
Yes.
But I was thinking that I'm like, wait a second. Instead of doing that, let me just do 5 underneath and see, clarifier for each one. Wouldn't you know that my clarifier for my 2 of Swords was indeed another 2 of Swords. So yeah.
2 of Swords.
So yeah, there's a choice that something's going on, Emerald. Like somebody has a choice to make. They're both looking that way, left.
Ooh,
So,
left.
So everything going on. Choose the door on the left. Go left.
Go left.
Let me see more about what this.
What is that? Elvis's house?
What?
I had this flash of Elvis's house.
Oh, Graceland.
Yeah, Graceland.
Yeah.
Who's going to Graceland?
So I see a celebration. I see like what I'm looking at in this is like there's an event that's going to be happening. And
like Dolly Parton all up in my face.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Are you going to be doing some traveling, Emerald? I know that's a weird question, but that's kind of what I get. And it almost looks like some sort of event that is there. I mean, it's all full of love. It looks like, they're just one last little bit to tie up the loose ends. There's one little thing missing. But we do have the Ten of Pentacles with Ten of Pentacles energy. That's a Gemini. Magician is to me a Gemini card. The Knight of Cups rolled out. I'm just showing you back to back what I got. Knight of Cups, clarifier being the Sun. So that's like, you know, I don't know if you guys have a son that's going to be getting married. Maybe you're, oh, I got a Hierophant too. And a Three of Cups. I don't know if you have a son going off to college or university, some sort of trade school. If you don't, maybe that is hubby. I'm getting hubby. But I also see like maybe there's some friends involved. And specifically, two girlfriends that came out. I don't know. It to me, it almost looks like you guys have some sort of event that you're going to be planning for. Maybe with a couple of girlfriends or sisters-in-laws, kind of thing. I mean,
Son and daughter.
yeah. I mean, I'm seeing and or son and daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm sitting here going through. I got the Hierophant with the Two of Wands as well.
I got a hair appointment.
You got a hair.
Yes, get the hair appointment.
I need to get there myself. My grades are showing, my grades. But yeah, so looking at this, I don't know if somebody's going off for higher learning, maybe even the commitment. I mean, I know you said you guys are married, but is somebody else getting married or going off to school? That's kind of what I'm seeing here. Okay, now, oh, you were saying that to her. With my kids, hope to be soon with your hubby. Okay, son and daughter. Okay, and that would make sense. You know, the promise, like he's waiting, he's ready to come. He's ready for you. He's ready for you. He's been writing those letters. You know,
I got Ukraine. Is your husband in Ukraine?
Well, it looks deserty wherever it is.
It was like Ukraine.
But yeah, like okay, son, going in November, so you are going to be doing some traveling. Okay, dear, I got it. And okay, when you go, it's a honey. I don't know if he's going to try to do the vows again with you. Like, oh, like if your kids are not grown or anything like that. I see that there's very, you know, it looks happy. What's going on between you and hubby? I want to ask about the choice though. I can't not ask about the choice with the Two of Swords. With the go left. Remember, that's the answer. You got a choice, go left. All right, the two choices. Oh. Okay. That's weird. All of a sudden, my audio really changed. I can hear it in my ears now where I couldn't before. Okay. And you were like, okay, so you work together. That's awesome. That's awesome. So I see that there was something missing. Remember, I was saying there was an element missing with that Magician in reverse. I thought maybe you guys owned a business together or were trying to start a business. Oh, you got the Magician reverse too? But I mean, it all looks positive as far as that goes. But yeah, I get that. When you're busy on lockdown, just, you know, running the shop, you know, running business and not being able to play. I think you guys are going to, when you do get your visit in November, dear, you guys are going to be enjoying each other, you know, just, I get that childlike love, wonderment, the kids getting to be able to explore and vacation and just enjoy some things, you know. I that's what I see for you guys. I mean, the reason I knew you're like laugh out loud, no, but I almost wondered there's going to be a gesture. The two queens in the reverse, somebody feels some kind of way about it, right? So like what I'm getting is somebody has some hurt feelings over something. So I don't know if it's somebody that's close to him, that's worried about when you get back, how things are going to change within a dynamic. I'm seeing maybe a family dynamic, but when I got it, it was almost like I'm seeing two older, bitter people that are used to having how do I put this? They're used to having him do things the way that they would want them to be done without question. But with you coming back, you hold precedence over them. And that, I don't know, or somebody think if there's an event, somebody's going to be not being bickery and petty about some of the I don't know if it's decorations. Like I keep seeing women bickering over a wedding. So there you go. Yeah, you can't wait. You do need time with them. Yeah, hun. I don't know. That'd be cool if he did straight up just like redo vows with you out of the blue. Everybody needs a little loving like that. But I hope you have a great trip, dear. Just, hey, you see any bitter chicks, steer clear. You'll be all right. Oh, what about your son? Your son will be starting New York when he can. Okay, going in November. Cool. All right.
I'm also, can I throw in, your husband has feelings about your son going away, and he's going to hold all that grief inside of him and not say anything. It's almost like he doesn't want to express his heart. He just goes to work. That's all. He's a machine. He's kind of turned into a bit of a machine. And you already know this, but it may be getting under your skin a little when he is not as demonstrative emotionally. He's also concerned about the finances to carry this next commitment. And he's just not, I don't know what would you call it, emotionally mature enough? There's also some weirdo concern about, there's like a fear that something might happen in a negative way. So he keeps trying to be bossy. And all of that together is because he really has the feelings, all the feelings. He has all the feelings.
That empty nest feeling.
Yes.
The mortality feeling of when you get older.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hormonal shifts.
Yeah.
It's got to happen, though. It's got to. Just trust that he has all the feelings. I feel bad for this dude.
Oh.
It's kind of like, do you need a hug? You need a hug. It's like that.
Oh, well, Emerald. I didn't know you were pulling for Emerald. Do we still have a Leo or Dolores around?
I need to. I'm calling it.
Okay. Well, I know that we had I don't mind. Your phone's dead, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, her phone's about to die. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, you guys, sorry, we've got to run. Her phone's about to die. Yes, take a break. Don't worry. And Leo, thanks for your understanding. Dolores, I know you came in a little late, and that's fine. We love you guys. And again, if you missed it, and you're welcome. Bless you as well, Emerald. I hope that these little tidbit readings helped. And if not, and enjoyed some, yeah, Dolores, sorry about that, babe. And AA, we've got to take a break for now. Like we've been going for a couple hours and Miriam's phone's about to die. YouTube doesn't allow us to record live otherwise, unless it's from our phone. So we got to charge up. Hope to be back. Maybe probably not tonight, but you will be on next time. And I do understand you were on the list. And like I said, it's one of those things that we we're donating our time. We've been donating our time, working on like over 2 hours now. And it's, we can't make it to everybody, but we do appreciate you stopping by. Turn your notification bell on. Hopefully you'll catch us earlier in the list. Thanks again. Love you guys. Don't forget to check out our channel description. There's a new offering that I'm going to be posting on the community channel, or the posting on the channel, to where you can see the new offerings with Miriam and I doing paired tag team readings, whether it's your natal chart or doing cards. We love you. I'm getting the hankering to leave, and so I'm going to run. Mwah! Everybody keep shining your light. Take care.